It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for another Monday mukbang. And today I wanted to try a recipe that felt a bit autumnal, that felt quite comforting and warming, because let's face it, it is getting chillier out there, even though I don't want to admit it. And so today I'm going to be trying my hand at wartime corned beef fritters. Now, after reading your comments on my other mukbangs, they're not really mukbangs, they're vintage recipes, but I thought vintage Monday mukbang sounded kind of cute. You guys want to know a little bit more about the recipe and the process of cooking than you do about the eating. And I hear you. Sometimes the chewing sounds in mukbangs just make me go, ooh. So let me talk to you about this recipe. So corned beef fritters was a really easy go-to in the 1940s because it was very filling, it doesn't take a lot of ingredients, and it can stretch quite far. So what you'll need is 1 tin of corned beef cubed, which I have right here, 8 ounces of cooked potatoes, 1 onion chopped, a little milk, 1 ounce of margarine, a little oil for frying, and salt and pepper to season. See, so it's not a lot at all. The first instruction is to saute the onion in a frying pan with a little oil for 10 minutes until they start to brown. And then it says, meanwhile, mince the margarine, corned beef and potatoes together with a fork, adding a little milk to moisten and season well with salt and pepper. Now, I'm guessing it just doesn't say it here that we need to mash the potatoes first. We need to peel them and boil them so that they're mashable. It doesn't say that, but that's what I'm going to assume. And for anybody wondering, this book is called Favourite Ration Book Recipes, Easy to Make Dishes from the Wartime Years. And it is by Simon Hasseltine. So without further ado, let's get nostalgic and try making corned beef fritters for the first time. You're all telling me that the spoon in the mouth trick is just an urban legend, but I have not put a spoon in my mouth today. And I'm just saying, there have been tears. It says to mince the potatoes and the corned beef together. It didn't tell me what to do to the potatoes first, but we know these wartime recipes, they are notorious for lacking detail. So I've peeled them and boiled them, and I'm going to mash everything together. I do have a mincer, but I'd have to get it out and fix it to the worktop and yada yada yada. And if this is the same method as kind of making fish cakes, then I'm sure mashing is going to be just fine. Mashing, mincing, I mean, really, what's the difference? It says I can use 1 ounce of margarine and a little bit of milk to help it stick. So we're definitely gonna take advantage of that. Definitely could have left these to boil for a little bit longer, but that doesn't matter because a little bit of elbow grease goes a long way. Especially in a wartime kitchen. Ooh. we're going in. I'm gonna cut it a little bit because otherwise it'll be a crazy mess. Oh my gosh, it feels like there's so much. So I don't know if we've quite achieved the golden brown that the recipe book said they should be, or a more charred finish, but they were being fried for 15 minutes as the recipe stated and being turned only once. So they had the best chance that they could have gotten. But as we know in this series, it's not just about the look, it's also about the taste. So let's give one of these babies a try. Oh, wow. That's actually really good. Mmm. Oh, wow. That's comfort food. Oh, yes. Mmm. I mean, I'm going to need a drink after this, like a hydrating drink, not an alcoholic one. They're not that bad, but they taste really good. They are very comforting, like a very comforting tasting food. Does that make sense? It doesn't taste burnt either, so. Wow. They might be my favourite thing I've made yet. It's a bold claim. Look at me, I'm putting this away. They're really nice and crispy on the outside, but really nice and soft on the inside, and with a little hint of onion. It's just it was so easy to make as well, and this is very filling. I could easily put 4 of these patties away. I'm not going to, but it could happen. I cannot believe how much I enjoyed that one. That is genuinely one of my favourites so far. I really enjoyed them. Oh my gosh, I could just eat and eat and eat those. But I'm not going to. I'm going to cling film the rest, and my mum can have them with her tea. And it says in the recipe book to serve them with seasoned vegetables. But if you wanted to be really carby, you could serve them with like baked beans. You could serve them with mushy peas. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could put with these. And, you know, just even something as simple as buttered bread, and it would definitely fill you up. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the corned beef fritters. I think they are my favourite so far. And let me know in the comments, would you give these a try?